vomit up everything for 20 or 30 minutes and then ask it a question. Then ask it to collaborate. Then ask it to be your sparring partner, your business partner, your thought partner, your digital double, and give it a problem that you want to solve. Give it an opportunity you want to fuel. It is not a little bit better. It is exponentially better. Again, those of you that know this, you're like, duh. Those that don't, this will change your life. Think about if you hired the best employee in the world. You hired an A player, everybody recommended him, and they walked in the door and you said, I don't know, a project you're working on, Sean, like, it's like, we want to create 4 videos that does XYZ. We want to create our second book, right? If he just walked in and said, hey, we want to create our second book. Could you go start that? Thanks. That's what we do with AI sometimes. But imagine if you spent 2 hours with this A player and you said, this is the reason we wrote this book. This is the impact we make. This is what's changed since then. This is why we can impact lives even more now. And after they read the book, we want them to be a part of our community and even coaching and our mastermind. And you spent 2 hours and then you said, could you go start it? He or she would walk out on fire with context, with understanding, and then they go get to be that A player. Think of AI as that same thing, except exponentially smarter, exponentially cheaper, exponentially faster. Clear goals, clear context, and watch it go to work.
So really, this part of the podcast is worth rewinding because you just fired off a lot of stuff there, which is like a framework, like this question, that question, the next question. And we have a lot more to cover in the podcast, but you mentioned this event that you are co-hosting with Tony Robbins.